Caldwell University was known for its prestigious history and world-class professors. But the university's reputation hid something far darker. On the outside, everything seemed perfect. Ivy-covered walls, academic excellence, and students striving for success. However, beneath the polished exterior, something terrible was happening. It all started with Dr. William Blackstone, a charismatic professor who taught a course on unlocking human potential. His lectures attracted the best and brightest, students eager to push the limits of their abilities. But soon, students began to report strange occurrences during his classes. Some started losing time, while others claimed they could see visions of shadowy figures lurking in the corners of the lecture hall. One by one, students disappeared, leaving only cryptic messages behind. "The demon is watching," wrote one. "I've seen the gates open," another texted before vanishing without a trace. The university had no answers, and the police were baffled. Emily, a freshman, couldn't ignore the whispers. She had heard the rumors about Dr. Blackstone's connection to ancient occult practices, but she dismissed them as nothing more than exaggerated tales. But as more students vanished, she became convinced that there was something far more sinister at play. Emily began to investigate the strange happenings. She found hidden journals that described rituals and symbols that seemed to open the door to another world where demons were said to roam. It turned out that Dr. Blackstone was part of a secret society that believed true human power could only be unlocked by making a terrible sacrifice. The truth was worse than anyone could imagine. The cult of the demon had infiltrated Caldwell University. And Dr. Blackstone wasn't just teaching his students about unlocking their potential, was preparing them for an ancient ritual, one that would open a doorway to a realm of unspeakable horrors. Emily's heart raced as she realized she was one of the chosen students marked by the cult to play a part in their dark ceremony. The ritual was designed to summon a demon, a being known only as the Shrouded One, who would grant unimaginable power to those who served it. But the cost was high. To awaken the demon, one must sacrifice their own soul. The students who had vanished were the first to fall victim to the ritual. Their souls were trapped in the void, waiting for Emily to join them. With the ceremony set to begin, Emily made her move. She confronted Dr. Blackstone in the heart of the ancient university chapel. The air grew thick with darkness as the cult members gathered around the altar, chanting in an ancient tongue. The gates to the demonic realm were opening, but Emily wasn't ready to give in. She fought back, using the knowledge she had uncovered to break the binding spell. As the demon's form began to materialize, the chapel was engulfed in flames. The cult members screamed in agony as the demon's power surged. Emily knew she had to act quickly. She grabbed the ritual's sacred book, destroying the binding spell forever. In that moment, the demon was torn from the physical world. Its final scream echoed through the chapel as it disappeared into the void. Emily stood alone, exhausted, but victorious. The demon was gone, but the cult had been exposed. Dr. Blackstone and his followers were arrested, their dark deeds brought to light. Caldwell University would never be the same. The dark history of the cult of the demon was now written into its walls. But Emily knew the truth. Some doors, once opened, should never be closed. She could only hope that no one would ever try to summon the demon again.